Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Jordan here bringing you another YouTube video. In today's video, we're 2 days away from NHL 26, and we're just going to be talking about my content plans for NHL 26. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'm sorry for being so inactive lately. Um, just been going through it a little bit. I I've been struggling with some personal issues, but I've been working through them. I'm starting to feel a lot better now. So, yeah, I'm really excited to be back, making content again. I'm not streaming yet. But one step at a time. First stream is going to be tomorrow, so this video is being uploaded on Wednesday, September 3rd. I'm going to be streaming on September 4th, Thursday. For a few hours, I'm going to be playing NHL 25. Uh, Not sure what exactly. Might be Hut, might be eShell, could be franchise. But it's going to be my last time playing the game, so should be a good time. And then from there, on Friday, I'm going to be going live as soon, like probably about 20 minutes to 30 minutes before the game is live, able to play NHL 26. And then we're just gonna be streaming for 4, 5, 6 hours. Gonna be playing a lot of Hut at the start. The only reason I'm gonna be playing lots of Hut at the start is because the early access has its own Hut event, and it has its own XP path, objectives, all that stuff they've already announced. I want to make sure I get that stuff done. I do plan on playing Hut all year, and if there's things that it's like a time base like that, like I only have a week to do that path, I want to make sure I get those rewards. And the first event they've announced is exclusive to early access. So I want to make sure I get that as well, make the cards that I'm gonna want, etc. But from there, so after stream on Friday, we're gonna be starting recording some YouTube videos. So I got this notebook here. That's what I'm looking down at right now. But so the first franchise mode, I think franchise mode will be the second series I start uploading. Um I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet. I'm not gonna do like we did with the Flames. I'm not gonna do like a basic team. Um I just want to make sure I wait for the Vasi Tugi Tactics roster before I do a franchise mode like that. So the first one's gonna be, it's either gonna be a draft to glory, or I'm gonna do like a Team Canada. These ideas are inspired by Snipe and Score Productions as well as Tugi himself. So if you haven't checked those guys out, please do. They're fantastic franchise mode creators. I've been watching them for years. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And I might even do like a Team Canada draft to glory where I only draft Canadian players. I don't make any trades or anything. And then I'm going to do a 7 to 10 year Avalanche franchise once the Vasi roster is out. I haven't done a Avalanche franchise mode where I sim in a while. So it's something I want to do. The Avalanche being my favorite team, I think that'd be fun. I'm not thrilled as an Avs fan that we haven't won more cups than the one in 2022. So I'll take over the reins from, CMAC and make sure that we win more cups for the boys. And then so the first series I'm gonna do is be a pro. I have here in the book, if possible, start 1 year before the draft, but that's not a thing. You start right at the World Juniors, and then from there you go Europe or CHL, the Memorial Cup or the Champions League. I will probably do the Champions League just because if I can win it's more games. I'm gonna be a winger who's a grinder. I want to try to build my ground like a grinder who can score goals kind of thing. Don't want to be a playmaker really. So that's what we've got cooking right away is going to be a pro. I'll probably upload that Friday. After stream Friday, I'll record that and I'll upload it right away. So, and then the franchise mode, I'm thinking Saturday. I probably record that Friday and then upload it on a Saturday. And then I've got a Hut series. I don't want to spoil it too much yet. I do believe I've got it all wrote down. The series itself is going to be called Puck Dynasty. I will give a little bit of a tease here for those of you that have been around the community for a long time. If you know X Tech NHL, he did a series called Pack Attack, and I've reached out to him. I have his blessing to use that idea. Now, I will be tuning it a little bit. It'll be different, right? The game is not the same, but the the idea is still like there in its core. And part of why I wanted to bring that series back and I reached out to him is because for me, that's the most enjoyable Hut series I've ever watched on YouTube. I really wish he was still doing YouTube. Like, I miss his franchise modes, I miss Pack Attack. So, but I'm gonna be calling that series Puck Dynasty, and I'm not gonna start that right away. I think I will probably record that on Monday. So I'm gonna have the weekend be mostly for streaming, guys. I will get you the first Beer Pro and the first franchise mode episodes. I might do two franchise mode episodes just because the first franchise mode one would just be kind of a dive into like what we're doing, right? Explaining the rules, the settings, etc. And then whatever we decide to do, just looking through the team and saying, okay, this is where we are. Where do we go from here? So you might get two franchise mode videos over the weekend, and then after that, you would get starting on Monday. We'll go with the Puck Dynasty. I do have some more stuff wrote down here about that. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's all just gonna be left for the video. And for the Beer Pro, I'll ask this in that video as well. I'm sure more people will see my NHL 26 videos than will see this. But for those of you who care and want to put input, um, if you want, you could tell me, what do you want to see? This series, although I want to play Be a Pro. For me, the purpose of uploading it is for you guys' entertainment. So, maybe you don't want to see me be a left wing grinder. Let me know if there's something else you want to see. If you want to see me playing defense, I would consider doing a goalie Be a Pro, but I would start it a little bit later in the year. I don't want that to be my main one. And then, like I said, I probably start in Europe. Maybe you want to see me tackle the Memorial Cup instead. You should let me know that. Like, what do you guys want to see? Especially too with the franchise modes. Maybe you don't want to see me do a Draft of Glory or like a Team Canada theme mode. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Or even if you like the ideas I'm proposing, like what you would like to see for me to tweak them, just for it to be a better viewing experience for you guys. But yeah, I'm right here in Hockey Ultimate Team. I just want to show off. This is my team I'm ending with. I haven't really played a whole lot of a Hut lately. It's kind of a boring mode for me at this point, even though it is one of my favorites. It just got very stale. And that's why I'm very excited that we're going to be starting out the year with Hut, because the game being revamped and rebuilt seemingly from the ground up, that's very exciting for me. As someone who's been playing the game mode for about a decade, it's nice to see it get some big changes, and it'll be nice to play the game mode again and feel like it's going to be fun and enjoyable experience and not just more or less the same thing, just new players like we just hit reset. So yeah, that's what I've got cooking so far. For the start here, I have 3 weeks off from work. I took 3 weeks off from work because I want to do my best to put everything I can into my content to start the year. I know I'm brand new. I have maybe 20 subscribers on YouTube right now. I have like 140 followers on Twitch. I'm not big by any means, but I feel like the start of the game is really the best time to grow. It's day by day that goes by after the 12th, the game will just lose slowly, obviously, but lose popularity. So I wanted to use this time as best I can to grow my channels, YouTube and Twitch, at the start of the game. So I'm gonna be pouring a lot into that. So I don't really have a set schedule for these first 3 weeks. It's gonna be a lot of streams, and I'm gonna try to upload videos every day. I do have some ideas here. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just gonna cut. I'll be right back. So we're back. Sorry about that. Just needed to clear my throat there. But I got some ideas here that I want to do. Like I said, we've got the Be a Pro, and maybe I might start the goalie one too, right out of the gate. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure. I do know that I do want to give you guys videos every day during the 3 weeks that I'm not working. I feel like you guys deserve that, especially, the end of NHL 25 did not go the way I wanted. Like I said, I just really got into kind of a bad funk, I guess is the best way to put it. So, and I just couldn't bring myself to stream. I couldn't really bring myself to record. So, like, I apologize for that. I should have, I wish I would have done things differently. But, the past is the past, and we can only move forward from here. So, for the first 3 weeks of NHL 26, there will be videos every day. Past that, I'm looking at about 3 videos a week, and then the streaming side for NHL 26, I will stream every day, probably 3 to 6 hours a day. Um, Somewhere around the 10th, I want to do some sort of like either 24-hour stream idea or kind of like a subathon where, like, one sub adds an hour to the timer. I just want to do something fun, get some cool things out there for you guys. It's I'm very appreciative and supportive of all the love and support you guys have shown me. I feel like in a very short time I grown a decent amount, even if it's only 20-ish subscribers and it's only 140-ish followers. Like, I feel like that's a lot in such a short time period. And I just want to show you guys like how thankful I am, how appreciative I am. So I got some fun ideas for you guys. Another thing I'm gonna get going here in NHL 26. Me and Stan, shout out to Stanley Gaming. He's rebranded one of his channels, so I'll link or I'll share the tag of his channels in the description. But we are gonna be bringing back the franchise battle. Um, we should never have done that for NHL 25. I think that he had some stuff going on, like he was going on vacations and different trips and stuff, and we just tried to shove it into such a small time period to record so many videos, and it just didn't work. I'm still happy that we did it. Shout out to him again. That was all his idea. It's a great idea in my opinion, and we're gonna be bringing it back. I don't know when. Probably I would say around the second week of when NHL comes out. I'll have to talk to him, but so watch out for that. And again, we'll do a 25-year. It'll go the whole year. We don't necessarily have to upload an episode every week like we were trying to. So it would go the whole year, and we would really just be, starting with the worst team we can and just seeing, how long will it take for us to win, like who's going to win the most Stanley Cups if we do 25 years, somebody going to get 5, 7, 10. That's the thing we'd be looking for, really. And like I said, it's a good idea. It wasn't executed proper. We had just such a small time frame from when we actually decided to do it, from when he had his things going on, and then I was working and stuff. It just didn't work. But I'm excited to be bringing it back. Also, I'm gonna be trying to do some different hut collabs with some other creators. Stan is one for sure. Hopefully, maybe uh some other guys. I don't want to say their names because I haven't even reached out to them yet, so I don't want to put them on the spot. But there's some things I'm trying to do here. I want to get out there, be everywhere in the community, really, and I want to collab and do things with these guys who I've watched for a couple of years now, who I think are just a fantastic creators and awesome people to have in the community. And even though I'm way smaller than them, collabing with them, it just helps get everybody's name out there, right? Maybe there are some creators or people who watch me who maybe don't know them. It gets them out there, and it gets my name out there as well. So, but yeah, that's what we've got cooking for the start of NHL 26. Once I go back to work towards the end of September, we'll be doing a 3 videos a week I want to do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Those are the days I want to do. Um, Not sure how that's gonna work. There's gonna be no this video has to be Monday, this video has to be Wednesday type of thing. You know, uh if we're feeling Be a Pro, maybe you get two Be a Pro episodes, you only get one franchise mode. You know, maybe the franchise mode just really took a exciting turn and it's like, oh my god, like we just want the next episode now. Like let's go, like let's see. Maybe you might get two franchise mode episodes instead. It really just depends. And I'm not gonna hold myself to only three videos a week. Like, you know, I could do 4 or 5 if I'm on days off from work. I could easily do 4 or 5 videos. I just want to have a baseline of 3 videos a week, and I just want to make sure that I'm consistently providing you guys with the best content I'm capable of. I think that's very important for my growth and my goals for NHL 26. So I will write down on Friday before I go live how many YouTube subscribers I have and how many Twitch followers I have. And my goal for NHL 26 is to get 100 subscribers on YouTube and to hit 750 followers on Twitch. Now, those numbers, they're a little lofty. Like I said, I've only been doing this for 2 months now. Maybe YouTube is 2.5 to 3, but streaming has only been 2 months. But those are my goals, and I want to stream probably like 200 hours and videos. Like I said, 3 videos a week for an entire year at least. So I'll quickly just pull out the calculator on my phone and I'll tell you how many videos that is. Give me 1 second. 3 times 52. So 156. So those are my goals. I want 100 subscribers on YouTube, 750 followers on Twitch. I'm gonna be growing my. I have created a TikTok, created an Instagram, to do reels and different things. TikToks, obviously. I have no follower goals for those. Once I gotta make sure I can post links in my YouTube. I should be able to do that now, and then I'll share those links. And those are just gonna be side things. You know, I'm not. I'm gonna try to do a reel or a TikTok every day. Who knows? Just depends. It's really more just gonna be highlight stuff that if I scored a sick goal in eShell, big save, that kind of thing, and then or pack pulls as well if it's hot. And then the other thing is I want to have 200 hours streamed. That could be a low number too. Like maybe I'm like underselling that. Maybe because hold on, because I want to do let's say 4 hours every day for 19 days. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna be like more like 300 hours streamed, and then for YouTube it's 150 videos at the very least. I want, like I said, 3 videos a week every week for a year. And there will be some weeks with more, and there'll be some weeks maybe with less, if stuff's happening. You can't really control everything. But, all we can do is our best. So that's going to be the end of the video. Like I said, I just wanted to get this off my chest, let you guys know, even if this is a very chaotic way, what the content plans are. We're not going to be doing anything else with the Calgary franchise mode. I'm just going to let that rest. I apologize. I was really enjoying that series, but again, life happens. And we have to just take care of ourselves. We have to put ourselves first, our mental health first. And when you're struggling, you need to do what's best for you. And that's what I had to do. So I apologize for that, guys. But I appreciate you guys. There's a lot of you in this community who reached out, made sure I was okay. And I really appreciate that. Like, your love and support has not gone unnoticed. There's been a couple people ask, when's the next video coming? Like this stuff. Like, I appreciate that, guys. I can't really put it into words. I'm not the best, but like it means more than you'll ever know. That I have not even 20 subscribers. I have 100 followers on Twitch or whatever, and I have multiple people reaching out, talking to me in my Discord, just making sure I'm okay. Like for me, that meant everything. So I appreciate that, guys. I'm looking forward to Friday so much. I can't wait for NHL 26. I've never been this excited for an NHL game, and I'm excited to be making content for a game right from its early access. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below any ideas you have, anything you want to see from me this year. If there's a creator you would like to see me collab with, even if I don't know them, just reach out, tell me if whether I don't care if they're big, if they're small, if it's something you guys want to see, and they're a decent individual, I'm down to reach out and see. Worst case, they say no, but who? If they say no, nothing changes because it wouldn't happen if you didn't ask. So let me know what you guys want to see from me this year. Franchise mode ideas, be a pro ideas. If there's anything maybe an eShell series you guys would want to see. And then for Hut, I think it's only gonna be the Puck Dynasty, the Pack Attack. It's not gonna be anything. I'm not gonna do like maybe I do like once a month a main team update, but I'm not gonna be doing like I'm not gonna cover the daily content. I'm probably not going to be doing pack openings because I'm going no money spent for NHL 26 minus fantasy. Fantasy is the only time I'm spending money on the game just because it's the biggest and best event. But so yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, I appreciate all the love and support to start this content creation journey. It means the world to me. Make sure you like, subscribe. Big things are coming for NHL 26, guys. I can't wait. Thank you for watching, and YouTube, we'll see you in the next one.